not every black person is ghetto. Not every black person is ghetto. Like, dark skins are not appreciated. We're looked at differently because our skin is darker. Let us do what we want. Don't compare us. I can't stand that. Let black girls be black girls. Don't compare each other. Don't compare me to a light-skinned girl, because I'm not light-skinned. I'm black. She's black. So why does it matter? Hey K-Nation, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kierraandreamanagement, and if you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and become part of K-Nation, because K-Nation is the greatest nation. Oh, that was a mouthful every single time. So in today's video, I am not recording on my camera. Actually, I am recording on my phone because my camera has been acting very dumb. So therefore, I've been having to record on my phone. I don't like recording on my phone like that just because the quality is not the same as recording on my camera. So if you notice a difference in the quality, excuse that. It's just the phone instead of my camera. So in today's video, I'll be talking about common black girl problems. So these are things that black girls go through all the time, things that kind of just happen and we just learn how to deal with it. It's just so common that it's kind of like an everyday thing now. We all know about it. It's the same. Yeah. So I'm going to be giving y'all a couple of them that I have experienced myself or have had friends who experienced it. But right before we get into this video, make sure you guys turn on your post notifications. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment and subscribe so you can become part of K-Nation, because who doesn't want to be? And why not? Like, go ahead, just do it. I'll give y'all a couple seconds. I hope you did. So, okay, without further ado, let's get into the video. So one of the #1 things that I think every black girl has experienced is someone saying, "You're pretty for a black girl." Like that's something that we hear all the time, that is said all the time, that we're kind of just like, excuse me? Pretty for a black girl? I should be pretty no matter what my skin tone is. If you think I'm pretty, then I'm pretty. It doesn't matter if you think I'm pretty because of my skin. No, I'm pretty because I'm pretty and I'm cute. Duh. So it's like, that is like the one thing that will like always make a black girl mad, if you say you're pretty for a black girl, especially if you're another race. And for me, no one has ever said that, but they have said, "You're a beautiful chocolate baby." And it's always like a different race that says that to me, and I'm just like, am I just pretty? Like, why do you have to throw in the chocolate baby part? Because I get that a lot. And person, I'm a lot darker than what I appear on camera, so I do get, "Oh, you're a pretty chocolate baby," or "You're so chocolate when you were younger," or "Oh, your skin is so pretty and so dark." Like, that's annoying. I know my skin is dark, I know my skin is chocolate, but you don't have to remind me 24/7. It's not that I'm ashamed of it, but I just feel like when you look at me, that's not all you should see every single time. Another thing that black girls experience all the time is being too thick for our clothes. I'm not super thick. I don't have no butt. I don't have wide hips like that or anything. But I feel like most clothes are made to fit skinny little people, especially like even the underwear at Victoria's Secret is meant to fit people with smaller lower bodies, if that makes sense. It's not designed to fit on a black girl's butt or their hips or anything like that. We'll get certain pants and it doesn't look right on us. It makes our butt look all smushed up just because it's more of an outfit for skinny people. And also, if you notice, if you go to these clothing places that aren't black owned, all of the models are white. There's really no Hispanic ones or black ones, Asian, nothing. Most of them are white, and you don't see any black girls. And so normally when I go on the website like to look for stuff like Fashion Nova, they never have any models that are like naturally built like that. If you notice, they all have that like super curvy shape, and it's like this. It's like, this is their hip, boom, and then that's their waist, and their waist is like this and their hips go like that. Yeah, a lot of us are not shaped like that, and if we are, we have a hard time finding clothes because, for one, it's either super expensive or it doesn't fit our body type right, because it's more designed for people of lighter skin complexions or white people than it is for us white people. So that's another thing that is very annoying. Even though I'm not super thick, I still have these problems because the clothes don't fit me right either. So another thing that black girls experience a lot is it's like, I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of like people look at us as if we're all supposed to be shaped with the big butt, big hips, big boobs, small waist, and they always assume that that's how all Black women are supposed to be shaped. I am not shaped like that. I don't have a super small waist. My waist is small, but it's not super small. I don't have those wide hips and a big butt. I didn't have that. A lot of girls that I know, well, my friends at least, some of them have the shape and some of us don't. But I hate that people always think that that Black girls are supposed to be shaped like that. Like, we're supposed to have that hourglass figure. We're supposed to look like a Coke bottle. No, all of us do not look like that. And I just feel like when people think about Black women, that's what they think. Like, oh yeah, this is how they're supposed to look. My girl's supposed to have nice hips, a big butt, big boobs, and everything. And I'm just like, no. Black people come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. So just because we're not shaped like the way y'all want us to be, it's really offensive. I hate that. I hate when when guys see girls, and as a Black girl, of course, they always look for ones with the big butt, skinny waist, all of that. They don't pay attention to the girl's personality or nothing. It's always body, body, body. So that's another thing that I really don't like. It's pretty annoying, and I wish people would stop doing that. But of course, everybody has their own opinion. So some guys think that having a nice body is better, and some people think opposite. So okay, so another thing that I don't like is being like passed up for a job because of your skin tone. So a lot of Black women, like if we want like an office job or some like really type of professional job, in order for them to even think about hiring us, as if we have like multiple degrees. And don't let that degree be from an HBCU, because then they really don't want to hire you. So it's like, just because the color of our skin, it's like we get turned down for jobs all the time because we're not light enough, or they just feel like Black people shouldn't work there. Some of the people could be racist who own the corporation, or just in general, the people there are racist and they don't want Black people working there. So that can be another reason why Black girls don't get like big corporate jobs. It's annoying though. I've never like applied for a corporate job, but I have applied for this Christian frozen yogurt place called Sweet Frog, and normally there's nothing but white people working there. I applied there 3 times, and there was this girl that I went to school with, and she was white, and she applied like around the same time that I did, and she got the job and I didn't. So I was a little confused. Like, they even called you back from the interview. They didn't call me at all, and I was like, is it because I'm Black? Like, what is it? You know, all Black people say that sometimes, but no, I was serious. It was kind of like, why is it that they're hiring all the white people but they're not hiring the Black people? And it's a Christian place as well. So I didn't understand that. I think it's awful. I think it's weird, and I wish that didn't matter what. I kind of wish on your application you didn't have to put what skin tone you were, so they don't know what you look like. You just come, if your resume looks appealing, then okay. But they go based off skin, I'm pretty sure, because there's no way that I applied around the same time as that girl did. I had more job experience. She never had a job before. I've been working before, and I applied there, and she got a call back and I didn't. That doesn't make sense, and it doesn't add up either. So, and we were the same age, by the way. We were the same age, same grade, went to the same school, so our schedules would have been pretty much the same. But yeah, it's okay because I'm on to everything. Okay, so this is one thing that I somewhat struggle with a lot. It's pretty annoying just because it's something that I think about all the time. But okay, so when I was in school, or when I'm in school now, I'm like one of the only Black people in my class. There's one other girl who's Black, and there's the rest of them are white, including my teacher, and they all wear their natural hair out. So it's kind of like I come in there with this weave that's long and stretches down to my butt or to my waist, and they're in there with their like perfectly cut hair that's like either the length of this wig or to their stops at their arms or something. And I'm just kind of like, why do I feel like I need to take this out? Like, it would make me want to take my hair out, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this is so weird. I have hair down to my waist, all their hair is real, and they know that's not my hair. So I don't know, no one should feel like that. And I feel like that sometimes, just because I don't know, I just feel like I look less professional as everyone else with weaving my hair or with braids or anything, even though I shouldn't feel like that, because it's hair. Everybody has hair. It's like they dye their hair, they cut their hair. We do the same thing, but just with wigs or with braids. It's the same thing. But yeah, sometimes I just feel really uncomfortable wearing weave and stuff to class or to school in general. I don't know, it's just me. It's a little weird. I'm working on it, but that's just one thing that I know a lot of black girls deal with. Like, especially if they wear their natural hair all the time and they see all the girls with the straight hair, they're gonna want to wear straight hair too. Like, I remember in elementary school, I always had natural hair that my mom used to put in twists with barrettes on the end, and I would see all the little girls coming to school with their hair straightened, and I wanted my hair straightened so bad. My mom said no, and so I asked her if I can get a perm. She let me get a perm, and my hair got really thin, and I started wearing weaves, which I should have been wearing the whole time and never have permed my hair. But I guess I had to learn, and so did everybody else. So okay, this is another thing that a lot of black girls, I don't know, this right during this time is really controversial, but a lot of black girls feel like they can't date outside their race. I have never dated outside of my race, but I have talked to someone outside of my race. And that was a long time ago. Like, I didn't even know what I was doing talking to anybody, because for one, I wasn't even old enough to talk to somebody or understand what it meant to talk to somebody. So I just feel like people think you can't date outside your race. And now there's this whole thing where it's like black women is supposed to protect black men, so pretty much black women only date black men. But it's like, people are people, and I feel like you can date anybody regardless of their skin color. I can't stand that where white people think that they're only supposed to date white people, black people think they're only supposed to date black people. To me, it doesn't matter. If you like what you like, so if you like Asian, Caucasian, black, whatever, yellow, blue, green, date then. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter if your parents don't like the other race. If you want to date outside your race, go ahead. And normally it's a little funny in the black community, because you just say you have a cookout and you bring your white girlfriend to the cookout, or your white boyfriend, or any other race, and all your family's gonna be looking at you like, who is that? And you're gonna be like, my girlfriend, and they'll be like, oh, okay, you went to the other side. They love to say little slick stuff like that. I've never had that happen to me, because I've never dated outside my race, like I told y'all. But it's a thing. Like, people's family are really offensive about it. They always say that other races are always racist, but my race can be racist just as well. And I've seen it firsthand of someone who had a white girlfriend that brought them to a cookout, and their family was very rude and racist about it. So I just feel like you have to be really careful with who you let around you, for one, because if they can't accept the fact that you want to date outside your race, then they don't accept you, and you need to go. Like, if I want to date outside my race, I'm going to date outside my race. Nobody's going to stop me. Nobody's going to tell me otherwise. If I want to, I will. So I feel like if you want to date outside your race, then do it. Don't let anybody tell you, no, you don't need to date outside your race. No, you don't need to do this. No, you need that. No, they need to mind their doggone business, and you do what you want to do. Okay? Okay, so another thing that black girls experience all the time is feeling outspoken. So sometimes black girls feel like they can't express their opinion without coming off as aggressive or rude or loud and ghetto. And I've never had that problem, just because I'm quiet. I'm naturally a quiet person. I don't do too much talking. I never get out of character unless I'm really upset. So I've never had a problem with that, but I know people who have. And so honestly, I just feel like black women are outspoken. It's like, it doesn't matter what we say. It's kind of like nobody's listening. And especially dark skins. Like, it's like we're not seen. We're always behind this complexion, and we're back here. So we're the back of the hand. Light skins are the front. And I feel like they're heard sometimes, but we're not heard. And so I feel like we're very outspoken. And if we say something, we're coming off as aggressive. We're coming off rude, loud, ghetto. And I hate being referred to as ghetto just because it relates. Just because it relates to the black community. Not every black person is ghetto. Not every black person is ghetto. There's multiple, I don't know how to say it. There's like multiple different types of black people. You just got regular black people. You got ghetto black people. You got the Bogator black people. But don't refer to all black people as ghetto just because of our skin. That's annoying. But that's my next point. I'll get to that. Okay, so being considered ghetto because of your skin. Like I was saying, that is so annoying. Because like, okay, let me give you a scenario. In high school, people will come to breakfast, right? And there'll be them black girls in the morning who were just loud, making all this noise, and they'll be considered ghetto. And like all the other kids will just be like, ew, like why do they come in here with this every single morning? And I'm like, I feel that, but I don't compare me to them. I'm not ghetto. I'm just normal. I'm not ghetto. And I don't know what the actual definition of ghetto is. Let's look it up. So ghetto is a part of a city, especially in a slum area, occupied by minority groups or groups. And it says put in or restrict to an isolated segregated area or group. So pretty much ghetto is saying, like, kind of from what this definition, what I got was like trashy, not up to par, and not where everybody else is, like a lower class. That's what Google defines ghetto as. So I don't know, I don't know what people define ghetto as, but that's just what Google says. But when I think of ghetto, I think of the ghetto, not, oh, she's ghetto, or he's ghetto, or they're ghetto, or black people are ghetto. No, I think of it pretty much kind of like this, as an area that is not up to par, and it looks run down. But the ghetto is not only for black people. There is multiple areas where it's just a group. Like, I hate when people see like a group of Mexicans living in one area and they call it Little Mexico. I can't stand that. No, don't say that. Like, I don't know why. I hate like when people come to my city and they go downtown and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so ghetto down here, get me out the ghetto. It's not ghetto, it's a city. It just doesn't look like your city, but it's a city. That doesn't mean it's ghetto, you know? So I also hate that. But you know, you can't control what other people say, but you can't ignore it, and that's what I do. I don't care what you say, I just ignore you. Another thing I don't like is not being able to wear any type of color that I want on my skin. So I hate the fact that females feel like, okay, this is one thing, that they feel like light skins can wear any hair color, that light skinned girls can rock any hair color. They can do green, purple, pink, orange, yellow. They can do whatever color they want. But black girls, they feel like they can't do every single color. It's like we can either do like a honey blonde, which looks decent on us sometimes. We can do like a dark blue or like a dark purple, but we can't do none of those bright colors because of our skin. Apparently we can't rock any hair color, which I feel like that's not true. If you feel comfortable in it, then you're rocking it. It's not that, oh, it doesn't look good on you. If you're rocking it, then you're rocking it. Nobody can say that doesn't look good on you, that looks gross. Nobody can say any of that. So I just feel like black girls can wear any color. Like I've wanted to try a couple of hair colors before, but I never do, because I always hear that's not gonna look good on you, it's not gonna look good on your skin tone. That's more for people of a lighter skin tone. I can't stand that. Let me wear the colors that I want to wear. I feel like if the person's not walking in your shoes and they're not wearing it, then they don't need to say anything. So I'm gonna try that blue hair eventually. I don't know when, but I will. So okay, another thing I don't like is being compared to light skins. Have y'all ever seen that meme? And it was like somebody will have like, I think it'd be like 2 cups of water or something like that, or 2 drinks, and one is like a dark skinned girl, one is a light skinned girl, and it'll be like has more butt, and then they'll drink some of the dark skinned girls drink. Or they'd be like, can rock any hair color, they drink some of the light skinned girls drinks, and then like at the end they'll end up throwing one of the cups. So sometimes they'll throw the black girl's cup or the dark skinned girl and pick the light skin. I hate those memes. I hate being compared to light skinned girls. I hate when guys be like, light skinned girls have a better attitude than dark skinned girls, they're always mean, their face always looks stink. Our face probably looks like that because the way y'all judge. Y'all just straight judge black girls from the minute y'all see them. Like, y'all didn't even get to know us. None of that. Y'all just judge. So that's one thing that I hate. I really hate it when they treat us like that. I don't know. I just feel like you shouldn't. Girls are girls and black people are black people. There shouldn't be no light skins and the dark skins. It reminds me so much of the Hutus and the Tutsis. Like, that's over with. Why are we still doing that? So I really wish that people would just accept each other, you know, and let us, I don't know, just let us do what we want. Don't compare us. I can't stand that. Let black girls be black girls. Don't compare each other. Don't compare me to a light-skinned girl, because I'm not light-skinned. I'm black. She's black. So why does it matter? And last but not least, this is one thing that I always wondered about but never asked. I actually did ask my boyfriend, and he gave me his honest opinion about it. But it's always how men always want black women to wear their natural hair until they see it. So black men always want us to wear our natural hair if they think it looks like this. If we wear our natural 4C hair that shrivels up by just the slightest touch of water, or it'll be this big later and then like this small later, y'all don't want that. Y'all want the hair that look like this, and some of us just don't have hair like that. So I just feel like black men should accept women for their hair in its natural state, but not their type of natural, but the natural that their hair is. So 4C hair, 4A, 3B, 3C, 4A, if I didn't say that already. I just feel like they should accept it no matter what. I don't know why guys feel the need to be picky and choosy, but our hair is our hair, and we do whatever we want with it. It's not based on what you like or what you want us to wear or how you want our hair to look. It's really about how we want to wear our hair. So in my opinion, I just feel like black girls need to do what we need to do. Like, we're so outspoken, and it's like there's no one to vouch for us. It's kind of like black women vouch for black men and light skins vouch for them too, but who vouches for us dark skins, you know? Like, I see stuff on Twitter all the time, like dark skins are not appreciated. We're looked at differently because our skin is darker. Even back in slavery, it was kind of like the light skins were inside and the dark skinned people were outside. For one, we could have been lighter skinned a long time ago, but we've been outside, so we got dark. Like, it's just, they treated us differently, like, for a long time. Even when segregation and slavery was over with, the light skins still get more attention and privilege than us dark skins. And I don't know, it's not okay, and I feel like it needs to be addressed. I have a friend who's like, she's really adamant in standing up for dark skins, so I'm proud of her, because she always stands up for dark skins, especially when somebody's trying to come at her. Jamia knows exactly how to shut them down. So I just feel like we need to get better with this, because why do we need to be compared? And why do black girls have to go through more than any other type of girl, you know, or any other skin tone? But it's okay, we're gonna get over it eventually, and people are gonna be loving us dark skins and wanting more of us dark skins. But as of right now, these people are stupid and they don't see what we have to offer because they're so distracted by our skin color. But it's okay. If you guys have any common black girl problems that happen to you, please let me know. I would love to know, because I'd like to hear experiences, so y'all can let me know. I'll answer y'all can ask me any questions and I'll answer it. But pretty much that is the end of this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and become part of K Nation, because K Nation is the greatest nation. And make sure you guys turn on your post notifications. Y'all, I can literally see who has it on and who doesn't, and a lot of y'all don't have my post notifications on. So make sure y'all turn those on so y'all can be, what is it called? So y'all can see when I post another video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it, you comment, and you subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great weekend, have a great week. Tomorrow's Monday and this goes up on Monday, so have an amazing Monday, and add me on my social media because I didn't know what I wanted to say. But I'll see y'all in my next video.